talk about a fight that's for a belt now due to sanctioned body bullshit, but it's actually turned out to be a really good fight now due to a recent fight. Patrick Teixeira has been upgraded to the full WBO Super Welterweight champion as Jaime Munguia has vacated the belt, and he's now been ordered to fight Brian Castano in a rare Brazil versus Argentina world title fight. I really like this Teixeira Castano fight, and it's one of those fights where I don't think the winner is a legit, not champion, but I don't think they're the best guy in the division. So their belt doesn't really mean anything to me. But the fight itself is absolutely fascinating from a just pure blood and guts perspective. Teixeira is one of the most entertaining fighters in Golden Boy stable. Castano is kind of built himself quickly into the dark horse at 154. I'm really excited for this fight because it's going to possibly be a fight of the year contender. And plus, it should be a coming out moment for Brian Castano in my mind, who had a razor close fight with Eslon de Lara. I think we're going to see Castano kind of come in here and did what Carlos Adames did, which had moments against Teixeira, but do it far better. Better combination work, better overall boxing technique, and
more power.
More power as well, yeah. Adames kind of has that top-ranked power, like Oscar Valdez. It's not really there, just due to matchmaking.
You say top-ranked power?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Like Oscar Valdez had a nice knockout ratio, and then he started fighting actual guys.
Yeah. No, I know what you mean. I know what you mean.
Carlos Adames had great knockout ratio. Then he started fighting actual fighters, and he started going to decisions in later fights and 8-round, 9-round TKOs.
Yeah,
Castano's a guy that has power,
right? You start going up the levels, the knockouts do slow down maybe, and they,
Absolutely. But we also see some guys when they truly have great power.
Oh yeah,
it still works at the highest level.
Yeah, so,
right. Or at least we see their power have an effect at the highest level. For example, Manny Pacquiao, right?
Yeah,
he was able to hurt Keith Thurman, maybe not knock him out, but that power is still there. Why? Because we can see it. It hurt him. We can see the knockdown. Adames, he was struggling to actually hurt people. He would connect with clean shots, and there was that zero reaction sort of from his opponent, and you could realize he went, "Oh shit, this isn't working."
Yeah, Spence Mikey.
Yeah, Spence Mikey, another good example. Because I think Spence, not down to the same degree, but Spence realized the power isn't working. I got to switch up a little bit.
Yeah.
And they went to more of a boxing game plan around round 4.
Knock him out, just beat him up bad.
Went on the back foot. Adames can't do that. Castano can do a lot of different things.
Yeah.
I think Castano is one of those guys that could end up beating a lot of these guys at 154, and all of a sudden is the legit world champion at junior middleweight. He could beat J-Rock. He could beat Tony Harrison. Those are fights he could win, right?
Yeah. I don't think there's a definitive sort of clear-cut, top of the elite 154 pounder. To be honest, I think certain guys can beat each other in that top sort of 5 of the division. But not to potentially rain on your parade. But does this fight happen? Is Castano PBC?
I think it does. I think it does due to 2 reasons. One, Teixeira already went to another network for a fight, for the Adames fight. You know what I mean?
I mean, as far as the WBO title and a PBC fighter being involved with it.
I think Castano is a guy that, similar to a Felix Diaz for PBC, isn't a huge priority. So there's a flexibility with him more so than other names.
Yeah, mate. Yeah, potentially.
Right? Let's say if the WBO ordered Jarrett Hurd versus Teixeira, I'm oh, maybe you're right. Right? It's the WBO, it's Golden Boy, and it's one of PBC's more prized names. They're not going to kind of match him up in this fight. They're going to keep him in-house, try to set up a different fight. With Castano, he's a guy that I can see PBC and him saying, "Oh no, you can go have that fight." Yeah, I know it's for the WBO belt, but who cares? Go have that. I also do know that the WBO situation is more of a Showtime. It's not Showtime, sorry, more of a Fox issue instead of a PBC issue. I know Showtime has reported on WBO champion and stuff like that far more willingly. They're more They've been in the business longer. They have to. So I could definitely see like Showtime having this fight. It'd be like a Castano Teixeira, not a world championship event because Showtime doesn't really put the budget like they used to, but that I see that happening. This is not gonna be a Fox fight. It'd be a Showtime, probably
Yeah,
fight night, maybe
yeah.
first quarter of next year. I'm assuming, depending on Teixeira's cuts and injuries from the Damas fight.
Yeah, yeah. No, I just wanted to put it out, like,
No,
with the whole BBC, WBO sort of blanking in a way, whether that happens. But yeah, no, if a great fight if we get it, I think that an early potential fight of the year candidate, could be real good viewing that one. So yeah, we'll see.
Before we move on, I want to remind people call in 323-870-4051. Press 1 to get in the